Guys, welcome back to yet another episode. And on this episode today, I thought that I would share part 3 of my PS5 collection. So as you know, with me, with the PS5, it is 50-50. There's some great games and some terrible games that should not see the light of day. And as you know, I still think, in my opinion, that this is the worst generation. But there's been some absolute phenomenal games that I want to share. Stay tuned. So let's start off with the first game of this video, and I only got this game for £5. A PS5 game for £5, a very rarity these days, and that is Gungrave Gore Day 1 Edition. So I've got this seal. I've not played it as of yet. However, back in the day, I did play the demo of Gungrave, and Gungrave. Yeah, Gungrave. So yeah, I played the demo of it, and yeah, for me it was a really fun game to play. But has it aged well? So this game, according to reviews, is quite similar to the PS2 game. So if you're a fan of Gungrave, you know exactly what you're getting into. For me, just so I give my personal opinion, but I can't yet because I've not played the game yet. If it is similar to the one on the PS2, I've got to let you know that this game is repetitive. The difficulty is ridiculous at times, and the enemies will be repetitive, just to let you guys know. But it is fun to have and fun to play, and for me personally, there should be more games like this, and unfortunately they are not, because there's so many AAA games nowadays. You get AAA games focusing on the presentation rather on the gameplay, but sometimes you just need that game just to have a quick fun, and these games are one of them. And PS5, please make more games like this. And guys, that's game number 1, Gungrave Gore Day 1 Edition. Right guys, so on to the next game of this video, and that is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So this is part 2 of the remake, and without having any spoilers, I'm just going to give a quick description of this game. It is way better than its predecessor because there's more things to do, there's more side quests, there's more mini games, and there's vast world to explore. In the first game, I felt like the game was holding your hand a bit and just, you're just going through one pathway. But with the second part, they've added the more exploration element within the game, where it allows you to explore the game freely and thoroughly, which I absolutely am all in for. And yeah, so the one part that I do like in this game is where you go to the Golden Saucer. It is a fun place to go, especially where you can have a mini battle where they use the original models of the Final Fantasy VII characters fighting each other, and I think that's one of the trophies to get in the game. So yeah, this game is absolute fun to play, way better than the first part. And guys, if you're into Final Fantasy, give this game a go. And for me, this game is mainly aimed at Final Fantasy fans, and if you're a big fan of Final Fantasy VII like myself, this game is a must-have and a must-play. Brilliant game, and one of my games of the year from last year. Brilliant. The next game in this video, for me, hear me out, I know there's some fans that hate this game, and there's some fans that love this game, and that is Teon's Terminator Resistance Enhanced for the PS5. This game also came out on the PS4 until later on it got ported onto the PS5. This game, for me, I've got to take my movie glasses off. I've got to take my Terminator fan glasses off and say how it is. This game, personally, are for the fans of the movie, and Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 are the 2 greatest movies in history, in my opinion. All the Terminator movies were, for me, disasters or alternate timelines, and for me personally, never existed. Only Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. This game's story was the official, for me, in my opinion, the official ending, the perfect ending for the Terminator franchise. So this game is the movie that we never got. The story of this game is brilliant, phenomenal. The storytelling is, the pacing couldn't be better, but the story in this game is really good. How does the gameplay? Now the game graphics, it's a bit outdated. It looks a bit between a PS3 and a PS4 game, early PS4 game, may I add. and the AI has to be, you know, after keeping it, the AI is brain dead. It's like Skynet had a bad day in the office whilst I was playing, but I can't say for sure. But the T-100s are good, but the computer controls them. They just run through one path. There's no directing it. It's like all you have to do is wait in one corner and just follow the path. It's like it feels like a PS2 game in a way. Like the computer doesn't give you a challenge whatsoever. So you just go through each level, just killing easily, and there's, you know, it is a bit of fun, but it's not challenging. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, this game for me, it is fun to play, but as a Terminator fan, it is a game for you basically. But for new fans who enjoy AAA graphics, you might not enjoy this game, but give it a go. Give it a go. If you want to get into Terminator, this is possibly the best Terminator game from the past 20 years. And you know, with Terminator games, they've never been perfect, but for me, this is probably the best one, and that's my personal opinion. If you wanna, you know, disagree with that, leave in the comments below. But yeah, guys, Terminator Resistance, give it a go. Brilliant story, but an average game. Needed more time and love. Right, on to the next game. Now, this game is one of the most controversial games ever released. It's considered to have the worst launch in the history of gaming, in my opinion. But over time, when the game got patched and the game did get fixed, it's one of the best games on the PS5, in my opinion, and that is Cyberpunk 2077. Now, the launch, disaster. The game didn't even work. It's like the developers tried to meet the deadline, try to get the game released as quickly as possible. And you gotta understand, games that are rushed, I don't know what the developers are thinking. That why would you release a game at a state and lose reputation? Take your time and make the best game as you can, and this is what sells. And this is why the problem with this generation is the developers are not spending time to fix the game. Now, this game, it took them 2 years to fix the game. Once the game did get fixed and patched, yes, there are still a bit of glitches, there are still a bit of bugs, but this game, without spoiling anything, the story is really great. There's Keanu Reeves in this game, who is Johnny Silverhand, and he must help you survive. And I'm gonna keep it as brief as that, because I don't want to spoil this game's story. This game is really good. The side quests, brilliant. The stories, the characters, development, you know, it's really, really good. And it's a tremendous shame that this game, it could have been much more, in my opinion. It could have been as good if it's, like I said, developers spent more time with this, fixed all the patches and added up to date like missions like GTA. This game will be up there with GTA, and I'm giving a huge praise for the game that bombed. Will we see a sequel? I don't know. I literally don't know. Do they deserve a sequel? I think yes, it absolutely does. But the commercial failure is, you know, it's very difficult for it now to get a sequel. But there is a DLC. The DLC, my word. The DLC in this game, Phantom Liberty, you got to give that a go. That is really, really good. And yeah, guys, if you've not played this game before, in my opinion, you've got to play it. It's one of the best games out on the PS5. It is also was released on the Xbox and the PS4, but the PS5 version for me is the best version. But make sure you get it with the DLC, the Phantom Liberty, because that is awesome as well. And guys, try it. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Whoever disagrees, leave in the comment below. But yeah, give this game a go. Masterpiece. Right guys, so on to the final game of this video, and that is God of War Ragnarok. 1 second. Santa Monica Studios. One word. Perfection. Perfection. Just when I thought in 2018 the God of War on the PS4, which is rightly considered to be one of the greatest games of all time and one of the best games on the PS4, just when I thought that this is peak God of War, this masterpiece came out. Absolute masterpiece. The visuals stunning, storytelling, character development of Kratos and Atreus. They got this game spot on, the formula spot on, and this is what I mean. Santa Monica Studios put their blood, sweat and tears making this game for us gamers to enjoy and appreciate their efforts. And there's loads of games on the PS5 that take note on not release games when they're not properly done. This game, 10 out of 10, game of the year back in 2023 I think. What else can I say? If you've not played this game, give it a go. You definitely won't be disappointed. There's never, with the God of War series in general, there's never been a bad God of War game. All their games are properly made and for us to enjoy. The question is, where does God of War go from here? That's the question that I would put to you guys. And guys, that's the final game of this video. This masterpiece is a must play. It's a brilliant game. So yes guys, so that's the final game of this video. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. If you want to know when my videos come online, click on the bell notification below. Anyways guys, until next time.